Hi everybody, I'm Tina. This is To the Inner Wild. Thanks for stopping by. We are doing vehicular tarot. And we're doing it with, what was that? Was that lightning? I don't know. It struck and it's 6:38 p.m. I don't know what to say, man. Like, these, do you hear that? It just started. I swear, it just started. Thunder. These dudes be popping up like crazy. It's crazy with their energy. Like, I don't even know. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, maybe, I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I'm trying to make sense out of it. Like, why can't I just, like, you know, these energetic, chemistry love bombs that come through with, like, dark energies versus the people that are, like, physically, tangibly here, that I don't know. The ones that are tangibly here, it's like they have their own, you can't, like, how do you say it? I don't know, they just seem to be a little bit more difficult in its frequency. Like, maybe we're just on different wavelengths. I don't know, but there's like a certain decorum that you must have. I don't know, like, I need to stop being so hungry for such things. I think that's what it is. Because I'm ready to go aggro and be like, hey, you want to go out? You want to, like, have, you know, grab a bite to eat, whatever. Like, not asking, like, formally, like, oh, would you like to go out to dinner? Like, just like, on a, like, a chill thing, you know? Like, you want, like, just something, something. Start something. That's where I'm at, and I realize that I'm a fucking lady, and I can't go, like, aggro like that, because whatever, you know, I attract, you know, will just come forth. And spirit will just kind of, like, open the, you know, people are not going to fucking test the waters with me before something happens. Like, you know, they're not going to send, energetic paper plane messages to me. Like, they're going to see that I'm worthy, and they're going to, like, come forth and, you know, ask a light question. Start a tiny conversation. Something. So anyway, angels of light and love, I call you in to direct and protect these messages, as well as the querent and the reader. So, okay, this one is the Knight of Pentacles. Is it a Knight of Pentacles or Page of Pentacles in reverse? Anyway, dude walking up this, like, flight of stairs. It's going to take some time, so I'm guessing it's the Knight of Pentacles, but it's in reversal. So I guess Spirit is saying, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I guess focus on each step, like, just moving things along, you know. I don't know if it has to do with anything about love, but I think, like, naturally you traverse those steps as well. That it's not, the steps are comprehensive, and, like, not to stress. Like, Spirit has been telling me, like, don't stress. Like, oh, do you see that? I love it. I love lightning and thunder, especially the thunder. Thank you very much. So here I am, waiting for some food. It's going to take half an hour. I was going to say fuck it and get something else. And I decided, no. Time for a little tarot session out in some stormy weather that I did not even think it was going to be stormy. But now the plants are going to be watered. It's going to be lovely. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles in reverse, angels. Okay, so that drew up So it's the Five of Swords in reverse facing the Queen or King of Cups in reverse. I'm telling you, I don't even know what to say. This bra's weird, excuse me. It's not me. Maybe I am a little weird, but that's okay. Okay, so Five of Swords. Okay, so no ego, but there is somebody with like doesn't feel like at his best to come forth. There's a lack of confidence, some questionability, but the ego is dropped. And you know what? I have to give some credit to this, okay? Because if you live your life based on your ego, it's a surefire depiction of a lack of confidence in some arena. So you have this facade, you have this like construct of illusions, like a baseline of what's okay. So when you live in ego, that's, you know, that's your like heyday forever, man. And so when you drop the ego, there's like still some confusion left as far as like, who am I? Oh, that's who I'm reading for. You know, dark energies that, or even light energies that, you know, are going to have to, how do I say it? There's a methodical approach in, you know, putting one foot in front of the other. And although it sounds very simple, it kind of isn't. Like, sometimes you don't know where you're going, where it's leading up to. And you just kind of move forward, you know, day by day. And, you know, moment by moment, and just kind of like moving along, but at least you're not coasting along, you know? So that's like the positive twist to this. It's regaining, getting to know yourself and getting to love yourself. And being very humbled in that approach. Well, hello there. I don't know where this reading is going, but it seems to be with regards to certain love interests. Oh, shit. Okay, fell down. Tapped, fell down. It is the Three of Swords in reverse. That's fantastic. So all the more reason, you know, I guess when you let go of your ego, you let go of the control of having to face heartbreak. So when you make the decision, a clear, concise decision, and you follow through with letting go of like disappointment, heartbreak, you know, the things that can literally make your heart hurt, like feel like it's breaking. Because heartbreak is just heartbreak, you know, heartbreak, you know, it's like high school stuff, whatever. But no, it's so casually used. I mean, when it's something very severe, it does really feel like something inside you breaks. Yeah, I forget what that was like, and I'm so glad I'm over that part. Like I got through it, and that part doesn't hurt anymore. I think I'm just living more in shock whenever I encounter people who disappoint me, and I'm just saddened because I realized that, okay, I was pissed for an increment of time when I received an invite from work on Friday to celebrate somebody's, you know, promotion or whatever. And I was very taken aback because she was such a bitch to me from day one. And I've been there for maybe like 45 days. So 45 days, you know, times the multiple occasions that we've crossed, you know, roads. And it's like, to welcome that person into their promotion is like, it's like balderdash to me. I don't even use that word, but it's like complete, like, crud, you know? Because she never did that for me. In fact, it wasn't just like I was non-existent. It was like, it was purposefully misled, undermined, talk shit behind my back, build allies to like fuck with me and my energy. And so, like, no, I'm not gonna fucking, like, celebrate you. Like, no, I can still team play, but I don't need to, like, do any of that when you've slept your way to the top. Okay, great, you came up with some ideas, but guess what? You are coming up with a lot more ideas since I got there. Isn't that a coincidence? Like, fucking crazy. And to know that, like, that shit is valued, like, I just came to rationalize it by saying that, okay, you know what? She's living her own drama. I'm not even going to speak to it in its depths because that's something that could land her into severe depression. Like, I know what I could say that is very real that would wake her up, but also destroy her. And so, you know, that's not my goal. But at the same time, like, this whole time I'm being breadcrumbed by the oatmeal fairy at work. Like, if you had to boil it down, somebody else, like, fucking around, literally and figuratively in different angles, gets a promotion, and it's constant bullshitting. And here I am, like, with doing the most, and like with some bomb ass energy, bringing it to not just work, but like everybody there, like even in different departments. Like, it's fucking crazy. My presence alone, just bringing it there, is high value. Not just because of me and how much I've worked on my energy, but my guardians, the angels that are with me, the presence, the divine presence that's with me, gives an automatic, like, upgrade to my work environment and the people that are involved in it. So it's crazy to me that I get, you know, oatmeal. Like, just because it makes me happy on a daily, like, well, let's get one thing straight. I'm not going to trade that off for fucking around just to get a title or some extra dollars in my pocket. Like, I'm going to earn respect, rightfully. And even if it means eventually stepping out, I can step out with my chin up and people looking at me like, correct. So, here we go. So anyway, you know, I've just, like, had enough of that bullshit energy and people coming back to me. I was forewarned too that, like, even in the last reading, like, don't interfere with other people's karma. People are coming to me, like, to ask for forgiveness, just so that they can, and they pretend like they're so sorry or whatever, just so that they can alleviate some of their karma. Don't you think that's so much bullshit? Like, they just keep going. They just keep going. Like, they're not learning their lesson. That's ridiculous. And thank God I can see right through it, because, like, they didn't know my place. They didn't know, like, my background. They didn't know how protected I was. And it's crazy to me, because that's besides the point. The point is that they do this to other people, like, with such severity. Like, I still have, you can't really see the bump on my head, but when there are times where I feel bruising, like down over here on my lip and whatever, I feel like when I put pressure on it or something, like when I just accidentally touch it, I can tell that there's underneath bruising. But I have so much protection that there's some kind of shield where it's kind of desensitizing me, where I don't really feel anything on a norm. You don't really see anything that's going on. But the fact is that there's others out there that, you know, are victims to their bullshit. Like, such severity. Dude, shit shook in the office. So anyway, that's crazy. If somebody would be like, I've never been bullied like that before. I've been bullied before, but not like that, where everybody comes in with their fucking spiritual, like, pitchfork. I don't even understand. So we have the Queen of Cups. So Spirit's like, you know, just like, that's who you are. They can't take that away from you. Like, they see your light, and it's blinding. It's like, you add color to the picture, you add, you know, depth, intuition, you know. It's people just don't like it because they don't have it. They want to be the ones to bring it. Okay, what's going on up here? Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm trying to find that. Okay, there it is. Seven of Wands. Yeah, holding the higher ground. Like, it's absolute magic. Like, it's a... They see that, like... You know what song I'm getting? With a wave of her hand, nobody can't deny that there's something there. She's running her hands, something through their hands, thinking how good it could be. Someone speaking, but she doesn't know. Oh, Here, There, Everywhere from the Beatles. Yeah, it's like just saying hello to someone. Like, people see the absolute magic right there, the energy abound. And when they see it, like, in its, like, you know, softer tones of, you know, light and love, they get jealous, like, you know, super jealous. The prettiest of people there, like, the most, they're not even really that attractive because they're so ugly inside. They're so self-centered and ugly, you know? The exterior of, like, I don't know, I guess having big tits there is supposedly equating to, like, acceptably attractive. But yeah, I don't have them, so, but I'm still, like, making the cut. So it's like that bullshit, like that formula that they don't quite comprehend. Like, oh, I didn't have to sell out. Oh, I didn't know I didn't have to sell out. Well, it's way too late, but somebody else made it. So it's like they get jealous when they see it like that. But when they see it within, like, me fighting back, or my guardians doing the work for me, they get scared. They get intimidated. They want to take it all back. You know, it's just, it's crazy. The subtleties, even today while I was out, people were, like, wanting to take my energies, just kind of lingering around. You're not one of those, are you? Are you one of those who just kind of lingers around? Anyway, that's what I got today in today's dose. And today, you know, I was also programmed at a certain point. Like, I thought head wraps would make me look so ugly, you know, like, because my hair wasn't showing or whatever. But it really does protect me. and it keeps my head warm and my temperature, like, you know, chill. And I don't know. Yep, pro lingerer right here. Okay, Dick. Just kidding. Seven of Swords facing the Sun in reverse. What does this mean, Spirit? I don't know. What does this mean? Oh, Judgment just popped up. Do you see that? I think so. 20? Yeah, Judgment popped up. So between Judgment and that was the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so we got those three cards. What do you want to say about this angel? Oh, shit. We're going to do it. We're going to do it right. Okay, somebody's trying to make a getaway. Okay. Oh, at night. Kind of like when the sun is down. When I'm not feeling so great. People try to make their getaway with their deceitful ways. But, you know, they're saying that I don't really have to put in any additional work when it comes to that Judgment is coming along. So when shit like that happens, when shit like that goes down and we see people like you know, when somebody steals something at like I don't know, a shop or whatever, you're not required to chase after them. Let the police, just call the police, let them do their job. We account for it through like insurance and claims and whatever. But I don't need to put myself in danger by chasing after them and going after them. Like the divine will do its work. Even like verbalizing what will happen, you know, like reading their karma. I don't even have to do that. Just like let it be, like, because they let it. I don't know what happened. I just realized that I guess I was on Wi-Fi and then like it got shook or whatever. But anyway, I don't even need to let it, you know, they already let it be known to not just their locality, their local ecosystem, but like they let it be known to the universe what their energy was, and they take note of that. Like everybody's taking receipts of it. It's like paparazzi without you even realizing it. Like there's so many sentient beings out there, ones that we don't even like see. Everybody's taking down receipts. There's witnesses. So like we don't have to like chase around anybody who's like what is it? Like highway robbery, and trying to seek like calmer waters, like, you know, when the sun goes down, like, or when we're not feeling so good, when they've shot us down. They've also got shot down. Like they're not going to go anywhere. So we don't need to do anything about it. Like we don't need to put in the extra work. We don't need to read into their energies. We just know. We just know the divine is balancing things out and judgment is coming. Like it's on the record. So, you know, oatmeal or no oatmeal, like promotion or no promotion, the divine will have its way. And thankfully I work for them, and I'm so grateful that I took the right path. Like I'm so, don't even know. I guess I just desire having a buddy, like a really, 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 really good, like, buddy. Like, I don't know why. I think maybe, like, I have to, really examine my motives here, okay? Like, why am I pushing so hard? Like, I don't want to have, like, to, like, you know, create a new life or anything. Like, I'm good with the transition point, but at the same time, like, maybe I just, like, want to be in a relationship and find my person. Because I know I would be really good. And why can't I have that back? Why can't, like, I have my receipts, and like, is there like a redemption code or like a rebate thing that I have to like fill out? What is it that, so I, you know, and it's like, you know, maybe it's just not my path right now. So I just gotta like sit with that for a little bit, because like I really, really need to work on my magic, because there's some things that are coming. Like, if this shit was allowed to happen, like, for sure. And you know why this happened? Because it's not because of their bullshit, but it was also a test. I was intuitively told to bring, like, some sort of protection to work, and I brought it. But then when I was also told to walk around with it, like, to bring it with me everywhere I went. And because it's, like, so big, I just thought it was silly, like, it was ridiculous, almost like ritualistic. So I didn't do it, and that's when that happened. And as soon as I started carrying it around, no more bullshit at all. Nobody could cross the line. Nobody would dare cross the line. They would get sick. They would get very, very ill. And, but yeah, like, that's because I didn't follow my intuition. And I was told to tell you that. I forgot to tell you that in the last reading, so I'm telling you that right now, because I think everyone who's tuning in is at the point where they really need to tune into their intuition. You know, if they're following the right path. But yeah. That's what's happening. Okay, anything else, angels? Because I want my food now. I'm hungry. I don't think I really ate anything. Okay, so we have 7 of Cups facing the 10 of Swords. You know, life can be so cruel sometimes. But I think really what it is, these are... Mother fricker. Sorry. These are 2 different energies. Like, see, someone like... Not just like, this is like me doing divination, right? Okay, just sitting and doing my thing. But like, it's like dreamscape world. Like, figuring out what, you know, what makes us happy, what we want to engage in. And then there's like people fuming here, and it's like, I wish I had that. I wish I had vision. I wish I had, you know. And it's like, they're so willing to dump their bullshit, which is the 10 of Swords, not just onto you, but into you. Or into us, and it's, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, I guess that's what, like, that's what's happening right now. I don't know. I have permission to retract my energy. Even if I didn't have permission from my boss to retract my energy, you know, in a certain capacity, you know, it's still... I don't really need permission. I can just do it. Even so, like, I get to work remote more days than not because of this shit that's happening. But even when I'm in office, I can still retract my energy in several ways. Like, they like, for the amount that I'm getting paid, it is just to do my job. But the amount that's not accounted for is my energy, is my presence, is not just check marking the boxes of the things that I'm supposed to do, but like, there's added flavor to it. There's, you know, there's depth to it. And that is what, you know, also is not being accounted for. But that's okay. Spirit's like, you know what? If they're not paying you, I will. And they will see that. They will see it. Like, the divine is going to pay it forward. So I'm not stressed about it. You know, I just raise my voice because, you know, it is a hot topic. But the divine's taking care of it. It's okay right now. Okay, what is this? The King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of manipulators here. Like, what is it? You know, like in True Beverly Hills, we don't need your stinking badges. You know, it's okay. I can buy my own oatmeal. You pay me enough so that I could buy my own oatmeal. Like, and if they want to start making cuts to like the things that they tried to like soften me up with, it's just scooting me out the door. Like, it's okay. Like, you're giving me that much more motivation to not be complacent, like, and make a move on to where I'm supposed to be, like where I'm valued for reals. Place that deserves me. I know I'm being used. Like, that's where I have to, like, kind of really keep things in check, like real perspective. Okay, 10 of Wands. Knight of Wands in reverse. Let me see here. And then facing the 4 of Swords. Yeah, so this is just depicting, like, exactly what I'm feeling right now. Like, I have to really put some thought into it. And this is a recovery time, and to take it seriously for what it means to me, not what it means to them. To really haul in that focus, because there's a lot of responsibilities and a lot of burdens that they put on me, like their own bullshit, their own baggage, and they're just taking, and it's really, like, dampening my spirits at times, you know. They're just, like, dumping shit on me, and on, like, different frequencies. Even their own jobs. Like, for God's sake, are you serious? Sometimes I think I have to realize my own power and see, maybe this is just another repetition of that, like, drama bullshit energy that I experienced at other jobs, where it's like people take advantage of you for as much as they can. And, you know, there's just some things that I need to really think about. Because these are very subtle energies. Like, it doesn't seem like that because it has a wonderful view. I get to work remotely at certain points. They have all kinds of catering. What else? It's just a really, like, nice illusion. That's the perfect way to put it. And I know that they want me there. Like, I know they want to recruit me to, like, whatever bullshit they're doing. And I don't, like, because it's just so different. Like, just because I know that when I get angry, shit goes down, like, for real. Like, it gets scary. People think it gets scary when, you know, I get fed up or upset, you know. But they haven't really seen me at, like, my angriest points. Like, they haven't seen that point yet. I think this one girl kind of did when I had to tell her off in front of our boss. I had to tell it like it is, to use quotes and all that shit. Like, my first 1 or 2 weeks of work, something like that. Anyway, let's move on, because I'm getting hungry and it's about almost time to get my food. So 11, so Strength in reverse, facing the 6 of Wands. This is fantastic. Behind the 6 of Wands was the Fool card, so that's great. So there is victory in this strength training. There's victory even when we feel weak within our points, because you know what? Even when we're feeling weak, we're not faking anything. We're like very real with our energy, and you know, that kind of authenticity, that integrity to, like, to not stoop to their level, to acknowledge that I fucking exist as is, and that it's not just very real but very legit, is victory. That's what the divine is saying. Like, you're not going to just say that it's okay, Tina, and just, like, slide things under the rug and say, like, you know, the divine got me. No, like, they got me like in a weak spot, and now I'm, you know, this is victory because it's acknowledgement. So I'm learning, and I'm learning how to not just cope with it, but like strengthen my shields, my boundaries. Most definitely. Yeah. Is there anything else, angels? Oh, I just got the chills on my like neck, back of my scalp, and my arms. So that's very good. I was starting to wonder, like, is this the right reading I'm supposed to be doing? Because it's like, you know, it feels weird now when I don't have my bananagrams and I'm just randomly out. So here we go. Anything else? Alrighty. Oh, it's this 17. It's a star card. Yay! We're winning. We're shining in the middle of darkness, and we're doing our own thing. Like, we have adjusted our vision so that we can do shit in the dark too, like the good stuff. Alchemy, inner alchemy. And when we do that, like in such a loving manner, like without doubt, we do that with the world, like automatically. That's what they're saying. I'm getting automatic stop by, I think, the strokes. And now I've got a different point of view. This view. Huh. Anyway, another channeled song. But it's definitely that. Okay. Sorry. Okay, anything else, Angelos, before we close out this reading? Thank you very much for the messages. Okay, what flipped up is the Knight of Swords, facing the Tower moment in reverse. So things are moving along just fine. Actually, I think somebody really needs to clean up a mess, like the aftermath. Very, like, moving quickly to pick yourself back up from, you know, it's like when you're feeling very disheveled, you know, the aftermath from like something like a huge wreckage. The Tower moment is like shit hit the fan in the castle. The castle has now like went kaboom. And so it's the aftermath from that. Yeah. So as far as feeling disheveled, like quickly picking yourself back up again. That's the cleanup. You know, that's what I'm getting. Like wipe off those tears, Tina. Like we're just gonna like we're gonna get going, because you know what? They don't deserve any more of my energy, any more of our energy. Like, we're done crying the tears. We're done, like, it's not about having a stiff upper lip, but realizing, like, absolutely, like, you know what stops it for me is, like, I'm not gonna give any more to them. They've taken so much, and I subconsciously didn't even realize how much I was giving to them from crying about it too. So it's not about being brave or stoic or anything of that sort. But like, you know what? I'm going to save that energy for me. Like I need to save that some of that energy for like really like good fun times. Like they don't get any more of me. Two of Cups, yeah, the bottom of the deck. It's balanced out. But even in the haze that you see, like, something really good from it. Like, you get a scenic point of view, even if, like, there's fog up ahead. And you're standing on the edge, like, of a cliff. So it's almost like the hermit mode, where you're like, in reverse. Like, you're coming out of the dark night of the soul. You've done your shadow work. And you're on the brink of, like, that fool energy where you're about to take a leap onto the next journey. But you have the scenic view, first off. And it's, like, the sun behind the clouds, you know, illuminating it. So You know, hidden in here is the Sun card. It's absolute happiness, and it's mysterious, yes, but it's definitely a portal. Yeah, that's where we're at, and we're being led by that, like not just our inner child, but that of the divine. So something split here. What is this? It's the Ace of Swords. Absolute truth. Like, definitely. You know what? It looks like AT. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking at it. Do you see that? How it looks like an A, and then there's a T. So it's like where it's at. You know? I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Oh my God, for real! Because this is like the throat chakra. This is, you know, the truth. So it's like 2 turntables and a microphone where it's at. That's funny. How cool is that? I love it! I was waiting to say that. Thank you. All right. Thank you, angels of love and light. That was awesome. Let me say it again. It was awesome. All right. Have a good night. I will talk to you again later. Have a good weekend if I don't do anything tomorrow, or if we don't bump into each other tomorrow, or whatever tomorrow is to you, because this is a timeless energy reading. Oh my goodness. We're here. Okay. Bye for now.